don't know what to do. I wish there was some way I could help and not make this worse. I don't know what to do.
I don't either, Doc. Heartbreaking seeing our daughter pushed aside after all of her hard work and success in favor of something that was obviously concocted by Hope on the fly.
Oh, no, it was pretty startling being caught off guard like that.
Look, I just can't believe that Brooke would plan something like this behind my back.
Well, you know, I don't really believe Brooke would do that either, Ridge. But I have to wonder if Katie might not have been.
Why do you say that?
Well, because she was the one in charge of the entire meeting. And it was, you know, like she already knew that Hope had a presentation and she had already even decided to go with it from the beginning.
Wouldn't surprise me. Katie obviously doesn't respect our family or she wouldn't be sitting where she is. But for Brooke to blindly become involved in pushing Hope's campaign over Steffy's, didn't she understand what she's doing? Doesn't she even care?
Madison, just bring them as soon as they're in your hands. Okay, thank you. So, the proofs from your test shoot are going to be here any minute, Hope.
Oh, I hope they look good and I don't look like a total cheeseball.
You're gorgeous, okay? And Graham is a fabulous photographer. He said you were a natural in front of the camera.
Oh, maybe he was just being nice.
No, he is as good as it gets. And he loved working with you, okay?
Okay, I'm psyched. I'm a little nervous, though.
You still seem on edge.
You know why.
Rich, he's not happy that we're going with Hope for the future.
He feels like his daughter's being shut out.
Steffi's campaign is not right for us. We have to go with something younger and newer, which is why Hope is perfect.
I know, I get it. I do, and I'm really excited for this opportunity for her. It's just, I can't ignore my husband. He wants what's best for his daughter. How can I not want what's best for mine?
I could make some dinner reservations. We could bundle up, take a nice walk on the beach, and gorge ourselves in wine and carbs.
Ooh la la. Jealous? Of course. I have news.
Oh, really? Do tell.
Forrester is planning a big promotional push.
Ooh, they're probably scrambling to try to come up with a way to take the focus off of that disaster dare campaign.
So what's their strategy? More of the Hollywood glamour line?
I guess so. I think Steffi's come up with some sort of a sequel.
How's Steffi doing over there with all the infighting and all the chaos?
Oh, Ridge says she's having a tough time.
I'm sure she is. I don't know what happened to Forrester, but I see heads rolling.
I realized something when I was there, Jackie. I talking to Ridge, and it became very apparent to me that he's staying at that company for the sake of his children and their legacy.
Well, I'm glad Steffi's doing okay over there. I mean, every time I've spoken to her, she's always made it very obvious how much she loves her job.
Yeah, and she's done an excellent job.
Those Logan girls aren't stupid, you know. The smartest thing they ever did was to make her head of PR, because that made Ridge happy, and they need him happy. They need him, they need his designs if they're going to make that company successful again.
I wonder what's taking so long.
Maybe my proofs were so bad they broke the printer. They're going to be fabulous.
Here's what you're waiting for.
Oh, great. Thank you so much.
All right. Shall I do the honors? Yeah. Let's see what we've got.
You're a loyal father, Ridge. You don't like seeing your daughter pushed aside.
No, I don't. But it's much more than that.
I know, Ridge.
Taylor.
Hi.
What's going on?
I'll leave you two alone with Ridge and let him explain it.
What's up, Rich?
Well, Katie's at it again. Steffi had a great idea for the next phase of the glamour line, and Katie squashed it.
Why?
Apparently she liked Hope's concept better.
Hope?
She happens to be the inspiration for our newest campaign.
Hope for the future.
Brought to you by Katie Logan and her sisters. The Logans strike again. The glamour line is history. It's done. It's all about Hope's line from here on out.
Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense. The glamour line has been a success for us. I mean, why would she go with a concept from some inexperienced teenager?
Because Hope's last name is Logan? What other reason does Katie need? She feels that they want to target the youth. And that's what Bill wants, but I don't buy it. I think it's another Logan conspiracy.
Sounds like Katie's using Hope.
That's exactly what she's doing.
What does Brooke think about that?
She's supportive of Hope.
It's her daughter. She's proud of her. I can see how she could get swept up in all this.
No, but she has to see that this is a ploy. She has to understand how wrong this is.
No, Dad, she doesn't. An internship I get. Hope deserves that. But to be here one day and now Brooke and her sisters are 86ing Steffi's line in favor of Hope's teeny bopper idea? They're proclaiming it as the next great Forrester collection.
Rich, you see how upsetting this is. I get that. But you need to be careful here. And let this come between you and Brooke. It's going to cause a huge strain on your relationship.
I know that, Dad. I don't want it to come to that.
These are beautiful, sweetheart.
Oh, you really think so?
I told you we're a natural.
You have real potential. These photos prove it. Pressure's on now to deliver for real.
Just be your gorgeous, charming self. Have fun with it.
I will. I will. I'm excited. I just wish everyone were as excited as I was.
Well, Steffi will just have to get over herself and give somebody else the spotlight.
It's not just Steffi. It's Dad, too.
It's nothing against you, sweetheart. There's been a lot of upheaval in this company, a lot of changes, and he feels that Steffi's being shut out a bit.
Listen, Steffi's glamour line was good. But it's old news. We have to go in a new direction. Bill wants to cater to the youth market, and there's no one better to represent us than you.
I want you to remember we've got a conference call with the Italian distributor later.
Oh, well, don't drink too much.
Please, Taylor, what are you doing here?
I need to talk to you, Stephanie, in private.
Oh, all right, we can go to my office.
No, it's okay. Listen, we were just about to leave anyway, so go ahead. It's all yours.
You're upset.
Brooke's at it again.
At what?
She's brought Hope on as an intern at Forrester.
Well, she's in high school, isn't she?
Yeah, it's some kind of work-study program. But guess what? Already, she's more than an intern.
Did you make a chief financial officer?
Oh, no. No, they haven't. Not yet. But they came very close. You know what? They let her come up with a new concept for the new line. It's called Hope for the Future.
You have some time to talk?
Sure. I was planning to finish my designs for Steffi's after-party line, but since your sister scrubbed the idea, I have plenty of time on my hands.
Oh, Rich. I really do hate the fact that you're upset about Hope for the Future line.
I'm not angry with Hope. I just find it suspect that Katie was so gung-ho about her idea, if it even was Hope's idea.
I know you're disappointed that Katie didn't choose Steffi's concept. But she really believes that Hope's line is best for the company right now. I saw the proofs from the test shoot. They were fabulous.
So you're going ahead with the line, then?
Rich, I've always been there to support your daughter. And I always will. great opportunity for Hope. Please, can you just give her a chance?
Hey, Steph. I thought you might want a coffee. Double mocha with whipped cream, right? At least that's how you used to like it.
Hope you don't have to get me a coffee.
I'm an intern, it's my job.
An intern doesn't come up with an idea of a new line on her first day, let alone her first year. So no, Hope, you are not an intern. You're a Logan. Big difference.
Steph, I'm not here to steal your thunder. We want the same thing, to get this company back in shape. Katie thinks that my idea is what Forrester needs right now, okay? Targeting a youth market, a fresh perspective, whatever. Look, all I know is that you did a great job with the Glamour campaign, and I know you're going to do the same with Hope for the future. I want to work with you. I want to learn from the best. So, what do you say? Can we work together?
Hope, you are a really, really sweet girl. But you're incredibly naive.
Hope for the future.
Yeah, Brooke and her sisters. They thought it was a brilliant idea. And Katie just shot down Steffi's sequel to the Hollywood Glamour line. It was amazing. You know that we both thought it was great. And they just scrapped it and they went with Hope's idea.
Those girls are so greedy. They're like little mice burrowing into the company. All they want, more. They're going to try and drive my children and the grandchildren out one by one.
Come on, Stephanie, they're already running the company. Eric and Rich have no say at all. They can't make any decisions. They don't have any power. The Logans are making all the decisions.
I can only imagine how Ridge must have reacted to this.
He's very upset. He wants to help Steffi, but what can he do?
And Brooke supported this?
Well, Hope is her daughter.
Yeah, but, what is she, clueless? Is she trying to deliberately undermine her marriage by choosing her daughter over her husband? This is just stupid.
So you're asking me to choose your daughter over mine?
I would never ask that of you. I just wish that you could give Hope a chance.
She's a teenager. She has absolutely no experience.
But she will learn. She's the demographic that we need to target in order to get ahead of the game. We all agree that she has unlimited potential.
You all agreed, meaning you and your sisters?
Ridge, I know you have issues with this, but please don't make this about the Forresters versus the Logans.
It's hard not to see it that way, Brooke. I didn't start this war. Your sister did, the day she sat in Dad's chair and took over as CEO. It's been a battle ever since, day in and day out, defending my family, protecting the honor of this company. Katie has absolutely no respect for me or my children. My family built this company, not Katie. And not the Logans.
We can work through this, Ridge.
I can't deal with Katie anymore. The way she treats me, it's like a hired hand.
She doesn't see you that way.
Forresters are disposable as far as she's concerned, Logan. She's proved that by firing Steffi.
What? She didn't fire Steffi.
Well, not directly.
Katie didn't go with Steffi's concept because she thought Hope's idea was better for the company at this point.
Look, giving the new line to Hope is Katie's way of trying to force Steffi out of the company. How can you not see that?
No, that's not what's happening. And if it were, I wouldn't allow it. Steffi is not going anywhere. Katie is just giving Hope a fair shot. All I'm asking is that you do the same.
I don't get it, Steffi. Why can't we be cool with each other? We're on the same side.
No, that's where you're wrong. There's two sides. Always have been.
So let's change that.
Impossible.
Why?
Because you're a Logan and I'm a Forrester.
And that means we're destined to carry on the rivalry?
I guess so.
Oh, may I come in?
Hey, where'd you run off to?
Well, I went to talk to your mother.
You told her what's going
No,
on?
it's okay. It really is. It's okay. She is honestly worried about you, and she's very concerned about what this might do to your marriage.
Oh, man. Got one hell of a dilemma on my hands, Doc.
I hate it when I see you go through this.
What the hell is Brooke thinking here?
I don't know. I honestly believe she's trying to look out for her daughter, just like you and I are trying to do with Steffi.
You always were the level-headed one in the family, I guess.
Well, I'm a trained professional.
We're doing our best as parents, right?
Oh, our kids are lucky to have concerned and supportive parents like us. Just like you have been very lucky to have a mother like Stephanie. She may have seemed a little domineering and controlling at times, but she's always been there for you. You probably have no idea how many times she's had your back.
This should be Ridge's office, you know. What a travesty.
Let me guess. Taylor went running to you.
Well, she told me about the Hope for the Future line.
That is confidential information. She had no right to tell you about that.
I'm not here as the competition, okay? But if you'd like my business opinion, I think it was a rather foolish decision. Betting the rather precarious future of this company on a greenhorn teenager.
I really don't want to debate this with you, Stephanie.
Well, I'm sure you don't. I'll bet you've done that plenty with your husband.
What Ridge and I discuss is between the two of us.
Come on, Brooke. Let's just get straight to it. Did you ever really consider how he would react to this? Hasn't he suffered enough at Spencer's hands? Your sister's hands? I mean, the three of you are in the top executive positions in this company. Wasn't that enough? Did you have to go after Steffi, too?
Nobody is going after Steffi.
You almost lost Ridge once before, right? Because you chose your son over him. And now you're going to do it again? You're going to choose your daughter over him?
Look, there's plenty of room here for everybody. Ridge's children, my children. Ridge just wants to make his daughter happy. I mean, why is it so wrong for me to want the same for Hope?
Because it's an offense against your husband.
We're not going to let this affect our marriage.
It already has.
Ridge and I are not going to allow these issues with the children to come between us. But I am not going to turn my back on my daughter.
No good will come of this, Brooke.
Oh, Stephanie, why do you care? You never did support Ridge and me before.
I love my son, and I support him. And whatever my personal feelings may be, he chose you because he thinks you make him happy. I have no desire to interfere in your marriage. But I'm telling you, if you choose your daughter over Ridge, it'll just be one big mess. I don't want that for him. I don't want that for you. Did you really, really think this through? Sometimes don't we all have to make a sacrifice for the person that we love? Doesn't he deserve your loyalty and your support? I mean, he loves you. And I know in your own peculiar way you love him. So please don't let this happen. It would be such a tragedy.